Hey guys, Shibley182 here, and welcome to part 33 of my horror DVD collection. Today we're going to be talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, which came out in 1988 and was directed by Renny Harlin, I believe, and written by William Kotzwinkle. This time around you have the surviving victims from A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, Kristen, Joey, and Kincaid all coming back, except this time around Kristen is played by Tuesday Knight instead of Patricia Arquette, which I had no problem with. I thought Tuesday Knight did a great job in this film, and I thought that she brought her own things to the character. I can't think of the word right now, but I just thought Tuesday Knight did a great job. Personally, I thought Patricia Arquette was better, but Tuesday Knight did a great job, and I have no complaints whatsoever about her performance in this film. It also stars Lisa Wilcox as Alice, and Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger, of course. This time around, Kristen, played by Tuesday Knight, is trying to convince Joey and Kincaid that she fears Freddy is coming back. She's having nightmares about the house again, about the skipping kids singing the song, the Freddy rhyme, all that shit. So she's trying to convince Joey and Kincaid, to be careful because she's afraid Freddy's coming back. Joey and Kincaid don't really listen to her. Tell her to forget about it and move on. Freddy's in the past, they killed him. It's time to forget about him. Well, Kristen ends up being right, and Freddy comes back to kill Joey and Kincaid. After Kristen realizes this, she's kind of starting to go into a depression or losing her mind or something. But anyway, long story short, halfway through the movie, Kristen gets killed by Freddy, which was kind of a big surprise for me, just because she was a main character. And back when I saw this, I hadn't seen Psycho. I wasn't used to a main character getting killed off in a movie, so that was just a complete shock to me. I hadn't seen Scream, so Drew Barrymore hadn't been killed in the first act, so for her to be killed in the middle of the movie was something new for me to experience. But yeah, anyway, right when Kristen gets killed, she decides, well, she doesn't decide, she passes her powers on to Lisa Wilcox, who plays Alice, which kind of leads into the next movie in the franchise, but we'll get onto that later. But right then and there, she passes her powers on to Lisa, onto Alice, who's played by Lisa Wilcox. And now Lisa is the one, oh my god, now Alice is the one who's continuously dreaming of Freddy and bringing her friends in as bait for Freddy. She doesn't realize it, but she's causing her friends to be killed. Freddy's using her to bring other people into the dreams now because he doesn't need Kristen anymore. So that's pretty much the basic plot line of this movie, is the powers get shifted from one character to another, which opens up room for more sequels, which opens up for Part 5 The Dream Child with Alice and Freddy and the whole Dream Child thing. In my personal opinion, the first three Nightmare films are the best. And Part 4 is where it started to kind of go downhill with the jokes and stuff. Freddy kind of started throwing in the one-liners all the time, and that was kind of a letdown for me. But it's still scary, and it's still a great slasher film. It's just not as good as the first three. So Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, definitely a must for the collection if you're a horror collector, or even if you're just a movie collector. A Nightmare on Elm Street series is, it's a great series. It's the best 80s slasher series in my opinion. You got Friday the 13th, you got A Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, maybe Friday the 13th is a little bit better. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th are back and forth for me, but nothing beats Halloween, but I consider Halloween from the 70s, so yeah, anyway. Like I said, there's the back. There's not a lot of special features. Once again, just a lot of DVD-ROM content and Jump to a Nightmare. Inside, you got your scene selection and the disc itself. Like I said, if you're a horror lover and you don't own that movie, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you're just a DVD collector and you just like to collect timeless movies or whatever, personally, Nightmare on Elm Street, the whole franchise is timeless in my opinion, so I don't know why you don't have it either. So no matter what type of movies you like, no matter what type of collector you are, you need to have this movie. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope my video didn't screw up too much. I think I've got my computer fixed, but I'm not 100% yet. Everyone have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later.